Okay, so let me try to explain. We're not out of your lives, though. We're not out of your lives. We're going to ask. We haven't told anybody. We didn't tell the administrators. We went to you guys first. We want to work with you in the summer. We want to work with you in the summer. We want to help you. This is a championship team we have right here. We got guys that can go to states. We're your coaches until the end of the summer. I'm going to ask you anyway, where we can meet with you, check the summer miles, do what we always do in the summer: frisbee night, pizza night, talk about the season, CrossFit, while we're breaking in the new coaches. We don't know who the new coaches is because we didn't tell anybody yet, so they didn't know to start to look for a new coach. So it's a bad news, good news. The bad news is we can't coach you anymore. The good news is we're in your lives. I mean, we're in your lives as long as. I feel like anybody who runs for me, you're in my life forever. So I'm always going to be here for you.
They're definitely going to be able to have a say in who the new coaches are next year.
Yeah,
I feel like they're not going to recruit some bad coaches for us because we are a championship caliber team.
I know, but look.
You guys definitely do have a chance at winning leagues next year, with or without Coach Sexton.
Right, you're right.
And honestly, I can commend Emmett for doing this entire pasta party thing. Like he's being a great senior leader, and I really commend him for doing this. Because even without Coach Sexton and Woman next year, you guys have a really good chance. You guys are still great runners, and you guys have great leadership. And I want you guys to be able to. I want you guys to show the philosophies that Coach Sexton has given you. I want you to show them to the new coaches next year.
Yeah. Coach Wolf is going to be a good coach. He's the first to admit that he's going to need your cooperation. And I told him it's not a problem. You guys will help out in any way you can. And to know that Coach Roman is going to be there also. And I'm going to show up once in a while when I can. I think the program's in really good hands. And it's hard to get good coaches. It's really hard to get coaches who teach in the actual building. Lots of times coaches come from outside. So I'm really glad that I have two coaches. I hope Russ gets the job that will be in the building next year. So I feel a great sense of relief knowing that Russ is one of the candidates and hopefully get the job, and that Rob's going to be back as the assistant. So it really helps me out a lot.
I felt like I was qualified being the head coach because of my experiences with sports, the races I've been in at different levels, but I was more worried about how well of a coach I would be or become, especially with a sport that I haven't actually coached before. So I was just, I guess, a little worried about that. I was kind of worried about how my players would take me, if they would take me for real or not.
I am the distance runner.
A distance runner.
I am a distance runner.
A distance runner.
What do distance runners do?
Run distance.
Run distance. Now, we're kidding around here, but I want you guys to start seeing that as part of your identity. You're joining a distance running team, right? Now, biking, swimming, lifting weights, all that stuff is good, but it comes after you run your distance.
We have 3 co-captains this year, right? Based on a lot of different factors, their effort, things that they've shown throughout the year. So our 3 co-captains are going to be Will Griffin, expecting a lot from the 3 of you guys, right? We're going to be taking a lot of these guys out. You're going to be like, if you want to call it, the middleman between the team and being Mr. Roman, right? So keep up the great work.
Never really coaching a group of guys like this before, especially this caliber. I really looked into how to coach. I looked into what it is to run an actual cross-country team. So I was online a lot over the summer reading up on various ways to coach a cross-country team, reading up a couple of books on what it is to be a team, to keep a team together, what to say, what not to say, how to say things. And then, of course, there was a whole aspect of how to come up with various practices and routines. And so I was constantly looking up at different ways to keep things fresh so that it wasn't monotonous.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yo! Butt thing.
You're not running every day, you're just putting yourself in the hole. But I was really pleased. I thought the group did a good job, and keep up the good work. I won't see you guys next week. I'll see you the following week. So, good job, guys.
Before Cheltenham even competes in the regular season, the coaches must assess what each varsity member will and could bring to the team. Senior Will Griffin, a 3-year varsity runner, entered his first year as the #1 runner for the Cheltenham Panthers. Returning for his final year, Griffin hopes to lead the Panthers to their first league championship in 17 years. He also hopes to seal a spot at the state championship. Sophomore Jason Cornelissen, first-year varsity runner, exceeded all of coaches' expectations during his freshman year. He achieved this by surpassing many upperclassmen who ranked above him. Though he seems minuscule to many, his desire to win is anything but. Senior Saad Grant, 2-year varsity runner, had a breakout season his junior year. Starting off as a JV runner, he suddenly rose to the top 5 of varsity, surprising his coaches and team. Grant expects to pick up where he left off and become a serious threat for the thriving Panthers. Senior Andrew Crosby, 2-year varsity runner, was highly sought out by Coach Sexton because of his natural dominance and fierce competitiveness on the track. Simply put, he hates to lose. Junior Larry Hall, first-year varsity runner, is looking forward to prove himself and show everyone he is able to compete on a varsity level with the top guys. Along with the top 5, 3-year varsity runner and tri-captain Will Christensen plans to maintain his role on the team and continues to be one of the Panthers' top contributors.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask everybody to run a straight 2 miles, 8 loops, at faster than race pace. Okay, we're not going to give you time you have to meet. We just want you to run a nice quick 8 loops and try to have it fairly, the second 4, fairly close to the first 4. Okay, and that's the workout. Good team workout in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, everybody starts together. Good start. You're going to need that start on Wednesday night. You're going to need that quick start.
36, guys. Good job.
Good start.
42. Guys are coming in at 249, 251.
All right, so we've got our first tri-meet. This is the first meet of the year. We got Wissahickon and Upper Dublin, and we know from last year, man, Wissahickon was a tough team. They got a lot of strong people on their team. They actually ended up beating us out in leagues. We were undefeated. We beat them last year during the season, and they came back and they really beat us down hard. It was a painful loss. So this year's crucial. I think we got a strong team. From what we're looking at for the times, my top guys. It looks like that we have the ability to beat them, but you're never going to know until the day of the race. I think if we can get over this first hurdle and really beat them, decisively, I think that's going to set us up for a great season.
Going up to that meet, we got there, we started warming up. I felt pretty well. The rest of the guys, I think there was of course nerves and a lot of anxiousness it was our first real race. First mile went out fast. I was around front mid-pack, behind Jason and Assad pretty much, sitting in the 4th spot with Larry a little behind me. And all I remember is just a blazing fast first mile. The course is very flat. Going through the 2nd mile, they have a fence post. It's like adjacent. There's a tennis court, and there's bushes, and it makes a very narrow path that you have to come through. But the race was just so hectic at the time. I tried to go through it, and I ended up hitting my hip, and I even fell on the ground. So that threw me off, but I didn't get deterred. I knew I would still have to push through the pain, and because it was still about a half a mile left.
Let's go, Drew! Just anything, you can. Yo, come on, Larry! Come on, Larry! Larry! Pass him! Pass him! Will, you gotta catch it! Go! Pass him! You gotta go! You gotta go! Team 40!
Dig deep, man! Dig deep! Dig deep!
Let's go, man!
Woo!
Good job, man. Come on, Will! Come on, Will! How much more?
My coaches told me I couldn't move back or that would be the race. So I just pushed through that last mile and a half, and gave it all I had, and the team ran really well. I know Assad, he had a great race. Jason had a great race as well.
Go, Assad. Let's go, Matt! Come on, Nathan!
Larry, that was really his coming out party. He finished about, I'd say less than 10 seconds behind me, and that was amazing because this was Larry's really first 5K, and he just really showed out, and that helped us pull out the win in the end.
Good one, buddy.
As the Panthers come off the successful victories against Wissahickon and Upper Dublin, they carry strong momentum into the hilly course known for its infamous Parachute Hill at the Briarwood Invitational. The team's strength managed to get them a third-place team title. Now they hope to run stronger against the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials.
I'm looking at the team coming up, just wondering about the race. And then we start to warm up a little bit.
Nice course, right?
This is our home. This is our family. Yeah. Okay. Nobody's gonna do this on our pick.
Nobody. Nope.
You guys got anything to say?
If somebody's 10 feet in front of you, 10 feet behind you, always push, catch up. It's not going to make you that much tired in the long run, running 10 more feet, but it's going to help your mentality get right. It's going to help you move faster later in the season.
All right, let's get it, guys. You ready? Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. 1, 2, 3, Cheltenham! Panthers!
Going out pretty fast. We want to make sure not to get out too fast, but we got to get that sweet medium pace. You're going through that field and the sun's beating down on you and it feels so painful. It feels so bad, but you know there's more race left, so you hold on.
5, 6, 7 to get this batch of goals. We'll play all lays out and take us out.
Straight up to the finish. Grab 6.
Right to the cone, right to the cone.
Right to the cone. Grab 6. Right to the cone.
We're just going crazy. 3-0, that's an amazing number.
As the Panthers enjoy their easy victory over PW, making them 3-0, they will soon have to face against an equally talented and undefeated opponent.
So we have our Hatboro Horsham race coming up. We beat Wissahickon, we feel great. We're on a team high right now. We look like we're undefeated and unstoppable. Our runners are just getting better. All my top guys, my team captains, my top 6. We're really doing great, but we're hearing a lot of tough things about Hatboro Horsham, and it's starting to get us worried. You know, they got some runners with times that are very close to us. Their gaps are really small in seconds, just like ours are. I think this can be a make or break race. I mean, if we lose this race, then I think we're going to have a hard time at leagues and definitely at districts. If we end up winning this race, I think we're going to go undefeated. It'll be a done deal.
like you're holding back just a little bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start off very fast, especially if they're going to have a lot of anxiety not being on this course and stuff before, right? Right? But you know when they hit those hills, that's going to be our advantage, right?
Hey, them two, not us. We got this.
Who said it? I think you said it. Nobody can run. Nobody can run with us on our course.
That's true.
You said that last week, I think it was. That was very poignant. Nobody can run with us on our course.
Anybody have any final thoughts before we get to this?
Guys, we got to beat Hatboro tomorrow.
Toughest team we got for the season next tomorrow.
This tomorrow.
Let's catch it. This tomorrow. Yeah. Let's catch this dub.
Cheltenham on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheltenham!
We were all kind of gearing up for a pretty close, pretty hard-fought race. So we were all pretty serious. And we got there and said a lot to each other and made sure that everybody knew how important this was.
So if they want to go out really fast, fall in behind them, and then after that first mile, I think it'll take a lot out of them if they run those hills hard. And then I think after that, we'll just move up. They haven't run more miles than we have out there right now. Nope. We have the miles, we have the strength. So now you guys have the heart too. So I want to wish everybody a great race today. You guys have worked hard. So I want you to get what you deserve.
Yes.
Proud of you guys. I'm really proud of you guys.
Let's go.
Bring it in, Saad. Let's go.
Ready, Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. 1, 2, 3, Cheltenham! 4, 5, 6.
Go Hatter!
So the race started, and I knew that I wanted to get out pretty fast in this race, just to try and distance myself. Again, I didn't really know the type of runners they had, what kind of runners they had, so the safest thing to do is to get out and trust how strong I was. One of their guys came with me, their #1 guy, who we thought their #1 guy was. And then I kind of noticed, maybe almost a mile in, that he started to fade a little bit, so that just gave me more confidence. I hit the 2 mile. It was my fastest 2 mile split of the season. I'm by myself. So I just kind of keep trying to keep my own pace. I looked behind me a couple times, didn't even see him. After I'd finished, the one guy that had stayed with me for part of the race had completely fallen. He wasn't even close. There was one Hatboro kid behind me. Then I saw Saad moving up towards him. So, Saad's pretty fast. And so I saw him going, so I just yelled at Saad to go. Saad got him. And then that one kid got 3rd, that Hatboro kid. And then I believe we got 4 and 5 as well. And then believe we got 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7. So it ended up being like a dominant victory.
That's the fastest Cheltenham runner in 10 years since Frank. Saad Grant, 15:34.
Okay.
Jason, 15:51. Drew, 15:52.
Okay.
Will had a heck of a race, and our number 5 man, Larry, was still within a minute of Will.
Go, Larry!
Big comeback for Will C at 16.
Like, we were all so excited that we kind of showed out as a team like that, at like everybody PR'd and stuff. So it was like an awesome time to be with the team.
A crucial victory over Hatboro made the Panthers want to maintain their dominance off their home course, since they would face the Hatters again at the Cheltenham Invitational.
So coming into the race, I'm ready to go. I know it's going to be a tough course. It's pretty hilly. We previewed it earlier in the day. There's this one real big hill.
So stay relaxed, a lot of deep breaths the next 5 or 10 minutes. And all right, guys, you guys are really a really good team. We know who we are. So I want our race to show, every race, reflect who we really are. That's what a good team race does. Reflect who we really are. And who we are is, well, you know who we are. We're undefeated, and we're damn good. So it's within our control. Everything we're talking about is within our control. All right, good luck, guys.
Panthers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Panthers! When we come out of the woods, Will's ahead as usual, and then it's me. And coming through the mile, I didn't really see, but we had like 5, 6 other guys right behind me. So we were packed right at the mile. So that was really good to see. We have this real big hill that comes up, like goes up, and then it turns and keeps going up. And I just remember going up. I knew it was going to be hard, and I was just pumping my arms real hard. I think I was with Andrew Crosby, and it was really tough, but as we're going up, it's just at the top, it's so many people cheering. It was ridiculous. I'd never seen that many people.
There you go, Jason.
We're kind of like in like a cornfield, like a little field area. So we're kind of just passing people. I'm seeing more kids from the league just going behind me because I'm so quick.
Move.
I got a real good kick coming in, just spinning the legs, and I get through the end. The time wasn't so fast because it was a tough course, but I also overestimated a bit. But it really gave me like a little motivation because it really showed me my strength. But Hatboro, who I said were our biggest competitors, they actually beat us in the team competition, which is really interesting because in our meet, just one-on-one against them, we beat them at our home course, so that was a big deal. But seeing them beat us, we didn't take it too hard. We just took it as a motivation. We had to come in. We were going to have to prepare.
In the week following a defeat to Hatboro at Cheltenham, the Panthers still managed to hold on to their undefeated league record in a race against Upper Moreland and Springfield. The Neshaminy Invitational would be the team's final tune-up before leagues.
Let's trust our training, right? Easy flat course compared to what we run, so we should have no problems. We dominated this last year, we'll dominate this year. Take us out a challenge, right? We've beaten them before. We had nothing. Okay? And if anything else, right, this is your last race before leagues and districts to really determine where you're at, right? So run a good race, run a hard race, right? Don't take it easy on this one, right? Because you want good times. You want to be able to gauge how well we'll do with our leagues and our districts, right? We got lots of strategies we can use. Right? We can pick one of our runners out here, maybe a Wissahickon runner, stick with them and then beat them at the end. Or you can just take off on your own, right? Remember, don't go out too fast. You need energy to finish strong, right?
Any words, any issues, anyone want to say anything?
Yeah, like Coach said, we can talk about all the strategies we want, but at the end of the day, let's just go out here and run. You know, this past 2 weeks we really had some good practices. I see a lot of guys gaining confidence, finishing the workouts that we have. So let's just put it out here, see what we can do today. I want to see some individual accomplishments and some team accomplishments too. So let's just keep everybody in mind when we're racing and do it for each other.
These workouts. That's all I'm saying is these workouts. All right, y'all ready? Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. 1, 2, 3. Cheltenham! 4, 5, 6. Panthers!
Run with them, Will. Push it, man. Push it. Let's go, Nathan. Push, Nathan. Let's go. Good job.
The Panthers won a second-place team title at the Neshaminy Invitational. There was now nothing standing between them and their rivals. The meet that they've been waiting for is now on the horizon.
Nobody can run with us this Friday. I mean that. Pepper Horsham, put them out of your mind. Run up with them, stick with them, and run away from them. Wissahickon is no contest this year.
Jason, where's Jason? Who would ever predicted the kind of year you would have had last year? So, you're going to be a great runner. You're on your way to being a great runner. Great season. You're one of the best runners in the league. Aside, you just keep getting better and better every week. Larry, hardly anyone comes in the first year and runs a 16:02 in our course. I know you're not 100%. I know you're going to give all you have. Where's Liam? I don't know if anyone knows how hard it is for you. Great runner, really talented. Run your summer miles, and you struggle with the anxiety stuff. And here you are, top 7. You get the Determination Award. I want to give you a lot of credit for it. Guys, you know we can do this, right? Look at me. You know we can. We really can. We're that good. So, let's do it. Oh, you JV guys, come on over here.
Yep. Yo, bring it in, guys. Hurry up.
All right, guys. We can do it. No doubt about it.
Remember the workouts.
This is our
You got the miles. You got the miles.
You got the miles.
You got the
Did
miles.
the workouts.
Money's in the bank now. Take it out, right? Who wants to say something? All right, seniors, captains, want to say anything? Captains?
Huh?
All right, captains. Anybody?
Yeah. I mean, we're here, man. October 21st. We've been waiting for this day so long, so long. This is really just so many things. Redemption. We have some spite in this too. Like everything. Like just everything. Just focus. Just 100% focus through the race. Just keep speaking to yourself. I know we've been talking a lot about mental preparation. I hope everyone prepared. Like Coach said, talk to themselves, thought out the race strategy, told yourself you're going to hit this time at this mile mark, you're going to hit that time. Stay with your teammates.
4 years, seniors, we've been waiting for this for 4 years.
It's inside you guys. Now you got to let it out. You got to let it out. It's inside you.
Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. Cheltenham on 3, Panthers on 6. 1, 2, 3. Cheltenham! 4, 5, 6. Panthers!
All year, guys. This is what we've been looking for. All those workouts,
Every
mile
workout.
repeats, 800s,
Mile repeats.
400s. Just think about them when you're running.
521, 517, 505.
It comes down to
Saturday
how good
practice.
That's it. Saturday practice.
It's all about.
That's right.
Who wants some more?
11-mile days.
Those Saturday morning
30
practices.
miles in 3 days.
Yes.
Just remember all of
We're
the
strong, guys.
That's it.
Right.
Simple.
Yes.
Perform.
Let's do it.
Just gotta get it done. Sub.
Light, small Panther.
Oh, you want to do it down next week to scare them?
Small 1, 2, 3 Panther.
Panthers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Panthers.
When the gun went off, it was a lot of other guys ahead of us, and they started off fast, and we started off fast too. I think Will probably went out in like 5 flat or 5:05, but they just put a lot of guys in the front. Wissahickon and Hapro both did.
First mile come through, I'm sticking with Drew and Jason. You know, we was running as a pack, us 3. Moving on people on turns, cutting in, you know. Drew move up on one person, we all get him. Jason move up on one person, we got them too. If I move up, we stuck through it.
Doc said, Drew, stay hungry, y'all.
I took lead. I knew that Jason and Drew would stay right with me. And that's exactly what they did when we was moving through the cornfields.
I was starting to get worried because I was feeling really tired. And Larry and Liam were behind me. Larry was hurt, so it wasn't good. He was our 5th guy.
Once we hit that 2nd mile, we started moving. We came through. We noticed that a couple of Hatboro people was in front of us, and Wissahickon people too.
Get this, Will. First place, Will. 1402, Will. Finish strong. You got this.
We just kept focus on the black jerseys with the red pants, which is Hatboro, of course. And I just kept focus on them, and I ran after them.
Keep going inside. Jason, catch him. Pick it up. Jason, 3 Hatboro, 3 wins. 3 Hatboro, 3 wins. Pick it up, Jason. Drew, you got it. Drew, there's not much left.
I was about 50 meters behind 2 guys from Hapro pretty much the whole race. And I just wanted to keep them in sight and try to catch them at the end, but I was starting to think I wasn't going to be able to do it.
This is a race that we needed to catch. This is a race that that belonged to us.
Sadi's right on you. Arm, stride, 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 stride.
This was like Cheltenham gaining back what it means to be a Panther.
Drew, remember what Doc said? You gotta move. You're hungrier than him. You want it more than him.
I saw Coach Sexton, I saw a couple of the guys cheering me on, and they said, you need to catch them because we don't know how close it is. This could be what it depends on. And so I stopped thinking about what I felt and how hurt I was. I just pushed forward and tried to catch those 2 guys.
I was glad that I won. That was a thing that I wanted, an individual league title, but like the thing I obviously wanted more was for the team to win.
Final stretch, caught 2 of their kids. Drew and Jason, they wasn't too far behind me. because they was grinding with me as well. But it was close, I will say that.
Nice race. Keep moving straight ahead, water in the 10 if you need it. Nice run, guys. Keep moving straight ahead, water in the 10 if you need it. Action, guys.
I saw Will, just faster than I've ever seen Will run before. Just bodying kids.
Yeah, Will.
Everybody worked hard.
Bring it in, Larry.
Everyone was talking about, like, did we win or did Hatboro win?
And as soon as I got there, we all started calculating the score, what might have happened, who came in what place, and what the points were going to be.
Maybe we didn't even win. So, I mean, I was real scared.
For every one of our good players, they actually had kind of one that could match their talent. And so that really pushed our team to the max. Really gave us something to really work for.
But then I checked the scoreboards and we won! We won leagues!
It was a relief. It was really exciting.
Everybody's hugging and crying. It's a good end of the season. Good end of the 4 years across country.
Everyone was jumping up and down. Everyone was screaming. Nobody cared about anything anymore. We had won leagues. That's all that mattered.
We could share that team victory together.
It's a great race. Some serious passing there the last mile. And it's interesting, Hatboro's number 3 came before our 3, but our 3, 4, and 5 came in before their 4.
Yes.
So that's kind of depth we had. Yep. And they ran a good race, they're a good team. I'd rather beat a good team than just have it handed to us. You guys have worked for it. We're really proud of you guys. This doesn't happen too often, believe me. We've been waiting a long time for this.
99.
Yeah, 90. We won in 98 and 99, and it's been a sort of a drought since then. Thank you guys. It was some great effort. And I don't know you guys. I got some wins, but reserve the states.
The Panthers had finally achieved the ultimate goal. Their legacy will now prevail in Cheltenham cross-country history. And under the leadership of Coach Wolf, the team plans on maintaining success for many years to come. This isn't just a story of fast individuals banding together to win a championship. This is the story of a team that in the face of adversity, sacrificed together to overcome anything standing in their way. This is the story of the underdog. This is the story of the come up.
3, 2,